Hello everybody, I'm super excited to be showing you my makeup tutorial today. I'm going to show you a super simple look, something that I wear most days when I put makeup on. I love my bare skin, but there's just something about putting a face of makeup on to make you feel like you're ready to take on the day. I am a stay-at-home mom and I have 5 kids at home, so I usually get 10 minutes to myself to get ready in the morning, especially during the school year when we're getting everyone ready to go. So I'm going to show you the products that I use and how simple it is to take my bare face just to looking like a little bit ready for the day. So what I start out with, my face is all clean. I already washed my face this morning. These 2 products right here is what I will prime my face with. This is our perfect sunscreen for your face. It's an amazing moisturizer, anti-aging, and it works good for a primer. I do mix it with a little bit of Due Date. So I'm going to do that. It takes just very little with a little mix of Due Date. And I'm going to actually rub that together. And then I'm going to apply that to my skin. So I'm going to prime my skin and protect my skin and moisturize it extra all in one step. So that kind of helps, especially for busy moms on the go that want to put a face of makeup on but just don't think they have the time. This will hopefully help you realize that you do have the time. So I'm going to let that dry just for a few seconds. I don't really let it sit for too long. And then I'm going to use all LimeLife by Alcone makeup. These are professional cosmetics. The foundation is a wax-based foundation. It is 50% pigment. It feels super light. Swirl my brush in there. This is our buffer brush, our diffuser brush. And I'm going to apply that in circular motions, and it is going to give incredible coverage. It's going to cover that redness up, which is really nice. I like to show how much coverage you can get by just using a little bit of product. So you can see already, make sure you pull that foundation down. You don't want to have a big line on your neck. So you can see just with the half face, the coverage that I got just from that little swirl in my little tin here. So I'm going to do the other side. This foundation doesn't clog your pores. It sits on top, which is super nice because that helps kind of eliminate that problem that people get with their pores getting clogged and getting acne. So it stays right on the top. And we're going to cover that up, get my nose, make sure I got all the spots so we're even. Get this neckline because we do not want to have a line right there where you can tell, you know, you want to look like you have makeup on, but you don't want it to like look like you have makeup on. So after that, I am going to use our colored powder. Some people do prefer the translucent powder. This is clear. It goes on clear. It's not white. It goes on clear. Like it just sets your foundation and locks it in. So I am going to use this middle shade. It's just going to warm it up a little bit, and I just kind of fluff it everywhere. But you can see the difference already that it's making. Get it all covered, because this is going to set me for the day. It's not going to get any flashback, you know, any of that glistening that you get. You don't get that with this powder over the top of your foundation. Totally sets it. Gives you that like Photoshop in a box look, you know? Okay, so next what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to put a little bit of blush on. I usually just use very little blush just to give myself a little bit of color on my cheeks. And this is like my super, super simple out the door look in the mornings. Most days, that's all I have time for. So I love using these products because they are super easy to use. They last a really long time, and it doesn't take a lot of product to give yourself like a pow of color. Now what I'm going to do is my brows. I'm going to work on my eyebrows right now. The eyebrow pencil is my favorite product to use to fill in my brows. It has a nice fine tip. It's going to give a hair-like stroke, so it's going to look like your actual brows. So what I do is I comb my brows up to make sure I'm following the natural arch in my brow, but you can see how there's barely any brows right there. Like, they're very sparse right there. So I'm going to go through and I will trace underneath. And I'm by no means a professional makeup artist at all. These are just skills that I have learned over the past 4 years. And I've come light years on my makeup application. So I'm happy to share what I have learned, and hopefully it'll help somebody out there who isn't very familiar with these products. And then I just fill it in. But you can see the difference already, that it looks like I have a full brow on this side, and this guy we still have to work on. So I just lightly, you can definitely go more dramatic if you want, but I just do light because I love the natural looking brows. And then I go through and comb it back up again just to make sure it's all in place. But you can see the difference in my eyebrows right there. So we get the other one done. And we just trace underneath. See how we draw that line under there, just so I can kind of color in the lines after I'm done tracing. So we've got my line in, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to fill it in with just those light strokes. So it's going to be a complete eyebrow. See, that's super simple. I can never get them identical, but apparently that is okay, right? That is, they don't have to be completely matching. But I feel like they look a lot better than they did just a few seconds ago, right? So that's it for my eyebrows. Next, I'm going to do this. This is a neutral eyeliner pencil. The eyeliner pencil does not budge. It will stay on for the entire day. It's waterproof. It doesn't move. This is making my eyes look really wide. I'm going to show you on one side how bright and open one eye looks with this on. So I'm going to get in here, and I'm putting it just on my waterline. Put it right on my waterline. Give it a second. But you can see the difference, like how open this eye looks compared to this eye. Wait till I put my mascara on, because that's a whole nother game. So we'll do this side too. Get it right on the waterline. I wasn't sure what I would do with a neutral eyeliner pencil. When I became a beauty guide, I did not know a lot about makeup, so I have learned so much. The neutral eyeliner pencil is one of my favorite things I have learned about. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my face with my finishing spray. I'm going to set it so that this stays in place, locks it in, but I'm doing it before my mascara because I don't want to apply my mascara to wet lashes. So I kind of just go like X and then down. Definitely let this dry for a little bit, and then just set it, let it set, let it work its magic. Next up, I think I will do, I think the perfect, we have two mascaras and I love both of them. So I think I'll do the waterproof though, because we're going to be outside today. And the waterproof mascara is very gentle on your lashes. I know that a lot of waterproof mascara people are afraid of because they feel like it's harsh on their lashes. It's made with gentle ingredients. I mean, it is actually the nicest waterproof mascara that I've ever used. It doesn't pull my lashes out. It stays put. It's not clumpy. It's not thick. My lashes are still flexible with it on. Love it. So here you're going to see the difference with the no lashes. And with my mascara, what I do is I start at the base and I kind of like rotate the brush up. And then that gives me, and just kind of shimmy between, so I make sure I'm touching all the lashes. And when you screw up and stick this on your face, it actually stays there for a while. So you can see the difference. I mean, you can see my lashes on this side and you cannot see them on this side. So I'll do the bottom just a little bit. But so that's one finished eye, and this is not a finished eye. So we'll do the other side. And always remember when you are putting your mascara on to twist, not pump. Because pumping your mascara is going to get air in your tube, and it's going to make it dry out and get clunky a lot quicker than it should. And we're going to start at the base and just kind of roll that brush right up. And then go back in and just shimmy between. Make sure you got all the lashes. Super, super simple, you guys. Like, And if I wasn't talking, this look would honestly take like less than 10 minutes. So this is super good for any mom on the go. And I think we'll put some Smile lip gloss on. I just throw some lip gloss on. I love a bright pop of color. But that right there is my super simple look. Like I said, I am a stay-at-home mom to 5. To throw myself together like this in less than 10 minutes is absolutely perfect for me, and to know that I'm using the best products and they're going to stay put. I have all the steps here to make it lock in so I don't feel like my face is melted off by 10 in the morning after I'm done running around like crazy to get the kids to and from all their places. So I hope that this tutorial helped somebody. I hope if you have any questions, let me know. But otherwise, take time for yourself every day, guys.